Hello there. Today I'm gonna install some lights in there. I was mentioning I need to get some up there, and that's one of the first things I should probably do. So I'm gonna do it. Get her done. Yeah, after the last trip, I took this thing back home. It started raining. I was sitting outside, and there was a big old leak in there. It was right at the front of the cab, so I took it back to where I got it from. Unfortunately, it was freaking 2 hours away. But they got some extra foam on there. I mean, I could have done that myself, but I wanted to make sure they didn't see any other issues with it. This is a very expensive piece of material. So yeah, I just got some Politics LEDs. I got 2 strips of a little over 6 feet. Say 2 meters. Oh, that's definitely not 6 feet, but yeah, we'll get up in there and see what we can do. Took the mattress out just so I don't want it sitting in here when it's getting all weathery. I actually took this thing to the car wash too, and there's freaking like you can tell water got in here. I can see it. Is what it is. I also got a microphone too, so the sound isn't all cruddy like my first video. And took this stuff off in case I needed to pull the wires when they removed the topper. Yeah, everything's all fixed now. But I mean, I was power washing it. I think the water was coming in through the windows. Either that or it was coming up from the chassis. It could have been the chassis because I was spraying underneath it because I did some mudding the other day. But let's see what these things are all about here. So I was thinking of having them come down here. I forgot that lip was that lip is smaller than I remembered, so because I would set the battery pack there, because I could obviously get extensions, but see, so I got that much length to where the light starts. Well, first off, we'll see how long this sucker is. Dang. All right. So have it come down here. Oh yeah, that's definitely enough. Maybe what I could do is have it on this side, and that way I can have some light coming up to the like above this window here. Let's try that out. I think that's how we're going to do this operation. Because over on this side, over here, I've got a better ledge, as you can see, so I can have the wire over here. I can just, I don't know if you can see that, and just have my battery pack right here, wire coming down there. Or I can even do something cool and like mount it to the top of that tie down there. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall, camera. Yeah, let's try that out. And if you can tell, I got a new tripod also. This one might last more than 2 hours like it did on my first trip. But I also got to figure out what height I want it at. I could either have it up high, or I could have it just above the window. I think it'd be better up here. Man up. Let's mount this stuff. Hopefully it sticks to my carpeting up here. Oh yeah, that's sticking nice. Nice and sticky. Oh, let's see how. It was one of those things, you know, just see, I'm running right into this Velcro here. Learning. Oh, that might look kind of cool, concaving around there. Then, yeah, see, I didn't even think about this little lip I have here. So now I ruined all that adhesive if I'm going to move it. And ultimately, it will look better lower, so let's take that off and hope it still sticks. Pretty sure it will. I mean, this is just cheap, but like $10 little strip here, so I'm not gonna cry if I can't use it. And something breaks, you figure out a way to make it work, right? That's what they do up there in Alaska. Like, I'm not in Alaska, but if I was there, I would make it work, because I've watched TV and that's what they do. Yeah, I watch TV with people in Alaska, and they do stuff like that. They make stuff work with what they have. But me, I just buy that shit off Amazon. So. All right, let's do the other side. Packet number 2 doesn't even have a... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna say it didn't even have a little pre-tear on there for me. The other one I opened already just to look at it after I got it in the mail. But yeah, this might look good. No guarantees. It does look really cheesy just sticking there. But that's what I'm going for. Is I'm looking for functionality, not bougie. I'm not trying to impress anybody with anything I do. I'm not trying to impress you with this video. I'm trying to document what I'm doing here, because it's something that I've always been interested in. The first YouTuber I started watching was Joe Robinette. That was like a long time ago. And since then, I love watching outdoor videos on the tube. I've gotten a lot of my inspiration from those various channels. So, try out different camera angles, see what works good in here. Because as of right now, I'm not even thinking about investing in an expensive camera. I do want to get one of those GoPro Heroes. Those are expensive. Like the 13, that's... Holy crap, I was looking, it was like $400. No thanks. But maybe an old GoPro would work, or I can just bite the bullet and grab an expensive one. If it's worth it, you know, if I start putting out these videos and I get tons of views, and I've already had plenty of people tell me they like the first one, even though it's the most amateur freaking thing you'll ever see on YouTube. I don't know if they're just being nice or if they legit like them, but I feel like I have the right personality for it. I have what do you call it? Motivation to do this. I'm not just doing it because it's the cool thing to do. I'm doing it because it's something I've always wanted to do. And I figured if I'm myself, if I'm just myself, I don't try to be anybody else, and eventually people will grow on me. I'll have a cult following, like, you know, Fish in the 90s or the Grateful Dead in the 60s and 70s and 80s. I mean, Jerry Garcia, he was a great man. I never really liked the Grateful Dead because I was born in the wrong era. But I will say I didn't like Fish either. Bunch of dirty. Well, didn't grab any batteries, so I'm going to run inside, grab some batteries, and maybe we'll close the garage door so it's dark in here, and we'll try these suckers out here. We'll see if it provides good light. Oh, another thing I'm going to do is secure, maybe wrap that cord around my tension bar or something, so it's not just hanging there. Yeah, see you in a sec. With my life, with anything. Okay. That looks... I mean, that's going to be annoying to reach over there. I also tuck in this backup light here, my brake light cord. Got jostled around when they were lifting this thing up with a forklift the other day. That right under there. And yeah, I can just have my batteries on the ledge here. I can always rig that up however I need to. Got some battery packs. I thought it was pretty funny. I had a comment on my last video. That, you know, I pulled out a Coors Light and told everyone I never heard of that beer, but there's this guy in the comment section that thought I was serious. He was like, you should try Coors Banquet. You know, it's better than Coors Light. It's like, so you really believe that there's someone on this planet that's never heard of Coors Light? People. I mean, I appreciate the man for being one of the only 2 people that commented on that, but still, like, goodness gracious. All right. On. Tell me. I gotta turn it on. There we go. Look at that. So that one's on full. I like the color. That one's on full. That's actually looking pretty sweet. There's a couple of little light strips. But I'm gonna get this garage shut and get that light out of here, and we'll check it out together inside. Oh, see if I can. Oh, can I get up in there? Oh yeah, barely have enough room. Got my tailgate open still, so. Holy shnikes. That's like a whole new ballpark right there. Look at that. Between the microphone and these lights, I think my next video is going to be a lot better than my first one. I also brought this out here for a nice centerpiece. Oh, that's not magnetic. What I could do is get some Velcro like this and set that right here, have a sweet light. I was really expecting this metal would be magnetic here. Just set that there. Yeah, but anywho, I got the lights installed. Super stoked on that. Hope you can see me. Tilt that up a bit. Yeah, we'll see how many times I can drop my. Yeah, we'll see how many times I can drop my camera here. But just gonna move this down a little bit while I talk to y'all. Yeah, I'm super stoked on this, man. Try to make those 2 sides even. That's cool. It looks even better on the camera too. But I'm gonna have to reinforce that side because I peeled it off after I put it on. And this side is coming down too. The one thing I do not want to do is drill any holes in this fiberglass. I'm down, like, this headliner is, you know, some places the sticky wasn't, you got to push back in, but that stuff's sticky. So anything that's not too heavy, like this Velcro, these lights, that's not really going to affect the headliner peeling off or anything. I just, you know, want to take care of my stuff, not going to drill any holes in there. The only place I did drill holes, I don't think I showed you in the first video, is right over here to hold up the torsion bars. I put in that. That's a little old bracket I had laying around. I did that on either side. See the one over there, and that just makes it so the my curtain bars don't fall down. Um, but anyhow, yeah, I'm hopefully going to get this thing out again next weekend. And not sure where I'll go. Probably somewhere in the same area. First, keep these first few trips close by. But yeah, I'm excited for what the future holds. And, um, you know, I'll keep making these videos as long as I stay interested. Like I said, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Let's check these, how it looks when they're a little dimmer. Ooh, when I turn that one down, I can hear my battery screeching. It's like, oh, it's like a different power mode. It's making it make some noise. My Jackery makes weird noises like that too, so just a normal battery thing. So yeah, this is like mellow mode, like kick back watching. That's as low as it goes. Kick back watching a movie mode. And then if I want, like if I have the camera over there and I want my face lit up more, I can keep that one a little darker and then light up this one. Quality. The only thing with this, my phone camera, is it only zooms back to 0.6. So like right now it's sitting on the tailgate, so I can see it. Being inside here, I'm not going to get the full shot like you're seeing here. So that might be another reason to actually invest in a real camera. But we'll see how it works on the next video. This new tripod I have is a lot better than the first one. So, and maybe I could even make little brackets to hold my phone up, like in the corners to record. But I really want it to be able to be in front of me and have the whole picture here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. We shall see what happens. Yep, until then, I'll catch y'all later. Bye. 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 I'll see you next time.